Hey everyone, I want to tell you about Mady. Mady is a really beautiful pit bull mixed dog that I rescued this summer from the same shelter that Dexter came from. Now you know Dexter's story. He was going to be euthanized the day I went and got him, basically. And that sounds dramatic, but that's really their destiny when they're in this shelter. It's a high kill shelter in Columbus, Ohio. And you know, a lot of times they'll have a date that they got to be pulled by for rescue only type dogs. And so we'll push it back sometimes, give them a little bit more time, but again, that's their destiny there, is to be euthanized. It's really sad, and Mady was in the same situation. Now, her story is extremely ridiculous. The fact that she was on death row, going to be euthanized, was absolutely insane. Let me actually read the original post. A volunteer at the shelter posted about Mady that I read and convinced me to go, drive 2 hours away to get her. It reads, Mady's story. She had gone through all the testing to make it to the adoption floor and was adopted on 9/13/2015 when she was just a year old. The following year, in 2016, for whatever reason, she approached the mailman and he maced her. That caused her to be designated as a nuisance dog. Please remember, it's standard practice for mailmen to carry mace because they run into many situations with dogs. Mady may not have been a threat at all, but this mailman, understandably so, did not want to take a chance. This sweet girl is now back at the shelter, and because of her nuisance designation, she has to be offered to rescue instead of going on the adoption floor. Mady needs a foster rescue by 7 p.m. on Friday the 26th to get out of the shelter alive. She is located at the Franklin County Dog Shelter in Columbus, Ohio. So that's how tragic Mady's story is. She has owners that probably love this dog. Maybe they weren't the most responsible and they were letting her run off leash outside, which a lot of people do. I let my dogs do when we go out to the car, like Lucy and stuff. She's not on a leash. So anything would happen like that. And this dog, I could tell she was very friendly. She was probably greeting the mailman, probably wagging her tail, probably very happy, just like any other friendly dog would do. And this mailman in a big city, just a scared, who knows, whatever. He might have bad experiences with dogs or something, so we can't blame him that much. But probably a little too quick to pull out the mace, and then the dog gets designated as a nuisance. And in this big city with these type of laws with pit bulls or whatever, and they classify her as a pit bull, which she's not really a pit bull. I mean, I could see where you could see that, but she's like mixed with like some Great Dane or something, because she's a really tall dog. She's got really long legs and stuff. She's not, you can't call this dog a pit bull, but in a big city, of course they would. And she ends up being on death row. So it was really, really sad.
Is she happy? Come here. What? Is she happy? Oh, she's itching. Is that a happy pup? Is that a happy girl? Is that a happy girl? Is that one happy girl? Yeah, wow, you're big. Oh my God, you dwarf Lucy. Wow, you're big. You're a big girl. What's wrong? Go for a ride. Go for a ride. You're vocal like Lucy too? We go for a ride. Oh, you see the other dog. Is she a good girl? Is she a good girl? Oh God. Alright, I know, you're a good girl. You've been in there for so long. You've been in there for months. How'd they have you in there that long? That's sad. Oh, she's a good girl. Look at that pup. She's happy. She's happy. We're gonna run around. You're gonna be so fucking happy. You have no idea. You have no idea. You're gonna be so happy. Yeah. You're like a bigger version of Lucy. She's so much bigger than Lucy. It's funny. It must be something with these dogs. Like, you just sit there like Lucy. You look just like her. But way bigger. Way bigger than Lucy. Just look at how pretty she sits in the seat. She's already leaning up against the seat. She's got her head on the rest. What are you doing? You good girl. Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Yeah, okay. You're good. This is a good dog, man. That sucks, because she chased after mailman one time and they maced her, and then they get a nuisance designation that follows the owner, but not, it's not the dog's fault. She's out. It's exciting to see. Like, she's just excited, just like any other dog, Lucy and stuff. Excited to see people. You've been stuck in there for 2 months. It's because you had to go see what the mailman was up to, huh? You're a good girl. Who's a good girl? You are. Who's gonna be jealous, though? I'm gonna have to figure that out. I got you a Sonic burger. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. Let's see if we can eat this. You want it? Are you even interested in it? Look at that. You're so ladylike. Good girl. Good girl. That's a Sonic burger. That's a good one. You dropped a piece. What are you doing? What are you looking at me out of the corner of your eye for? I just gave you a cheeseburger. I just gave you a cheeseburger there. Yeah, there you go. That's a good girl. Dexter runs away from her. Oh, he's cute. Dexter is cute as hell. Tell me that's not cute. Come here, guys. Come here. He's a good boy. He's being really good. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah, he don't care about us. He don't care about no dogs. Lucy's happy. He's like, I got a new friend. Got a new friend. She's your friend. Yeah, that's your friend. Yeah. You get it now? Yeah. Oh, Maddie's getting kind of tense too. She wants to play. Lucy wants to play. Maddie's getting tense. It's okay, Maddie. It's all right. Don't get tense. That's good. Mouth open. Good. When the mouth's open, they're not trying to fight. Good. There she goes. Come on. It's okay. Lucy, you're pushing too hard there. You're trying too hard, Lucy. It's okay. Come here. Good girl, Lucy. Good girl, Lucy. Rolling over is a good thing to do. Good girl, Lucy. That's universal language in dog that I'm not trying to fight you. She rolls over. Lucy is trying so hard to play with her right now. She's like, please, just wrestle me. She's like, please. And she's getting it. She's relaxing. Hey! Lucy, no jumping on her, though. I can't get Dexter involved. Dexter must get too weird. There we go. Already. Look at that. There we go. You got it. You just stay out of it, though, Dexter. You need your crap right now, especially Bruce. Alright. Good girl, Lucy. Way to show her you're not trying to fight her. Good girl. Lucy's being so good. Super submissive, Lucy. Well, see, you think one thing, like, she might have a problem with her. Look how submissive Lucy's being all on her own. Lucy's loving it. The more people to play, or the more dogs to play with, the better for Lucy. Good girl, Lucy. Look at Lucy, how submissive she gets. It's so impressive. Good old Lucy. Look at her.
This is kind of a cool little clip to analyze. Now, you know, Dexter had some food aggression, resource guarding issues that we worked out for 2 weeks when I first got him. Pretty much settled that. And this is a nice little test for him and Mady. You can tell she's not growling or nothing here, so good for her on this. But in Dexter, he's not doing so well. There's other bulls open. He could go eat. He wants this bull for whatever reason, probably because Mady has. I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. He's standing there for 2 minutes. I'll cut it. But second she steps away, he takes the bull and starts eating. So it's not too bad. It's just on the line of, you know, needing some type of correction. But at least he was patient, and Mady was also patient by not snapping at him or anything. So, hey, let them do what they're going to do as long as they're both patient. It's okay with me. Guys look like a rap group. Yeah, we tore this fucking cover off the couch. Yeah, we're gangster. We tore that cover right off that couch. Off that futon. It's a futon is what it is. Tore that cover off that futon. We gangsta. Got your two homies chewing on their bones. Gangsta. Mady overall is such a friendly, chill dog. Like, she'd get in a car and lay down the back seat immediately. What dog does that? I've never seen a dog that does that. And as time went on, she got more comfortable with my dogs and started wrestling and roughhousing more. Typical stuff, just like my other dogs do. She blended right in, fit right in great with Bruce, Lucy, and Dexter. But at least there is a lesson to be learned here to take away from this, and that's, I guess, if you live in a big city especially, don't take your dog outside without a leash. Because these mailmen, cops, the cops, you know, just have free reign anymore. If they just want to pull out their gun and shoot your dog, if they feel threatened, nothing you can do about it. You know, hopefully, you know, more of those people have more sense and more experience, good experiences with dogs, and you know, they can tell the dog's friendly. You know, these dogs just run towards you fast, want to lick your face, you know, maybe jump up on you. They get excited to see people. 99% of the time, that's the case. You know, but, you know, these people working these jobs, mailmen, whatever, they might have had some bad experiences, so we can't put that past them. And they might, you know, maybe to them it's a threat. I don't know. To me, I obviously can tell if a dog's being aggressive or not, but obviously people aren't that intuitive with dogs as some of us.
You can't catch her, Lucy. Her legs are twice as long as yours. Lucy will get frustrated. She can't catch her. Aw, that's cute. Come here, Mady. Come here. Back here, guys. Stop playing in my new grass.
So Mady stayed with me for a few months, and unfortunately I got kind of sick, and having 4 dogs, I was pretty much bedridden for a solid month, and having 4 dogs was really just too much for me at that time, being here by myself. So I had to put her up for adoption. That was kind of my intention from the get-go, was to rescue her and find her a new home. But when I got sick, I had to really try to do it faster. And I put her up for adoption. She found an amazing home. She sent me some pictures. That's her laying with a cat. Now that's amazing to me because she was never cat tested. We didn't know anything about that. I thought she could have a high prey drive, you know, kind of type of dog she looks like she might be mixed with or whatever, especially. But obviously not. She gets along with the cat. snuggled up there. That's her in her new home. So this very good. She found a very good home. Someone that loves her extremely well. So, you know, got to do that. I might be looking for another dog to adopt here. So that's how it works. And again, she was such a nice dog. Really, really good dog.
Stop with your growling. Stop with your growling. Mady. Oh, your tail. You're getting dangerous. You want some water, don't you, after that? She drinks a lot of water. Nope, sit. Sit, everybody sit. And get some treats. Come here, Mady, come here. Sit. Sit. Good boy, Bruce. Sit, Dexter. Sit down. Good boy. Poor Mady. She's like, I'm sitting where you told me to sit in the first place. I'm the best. That is good. That's very good. Sit, boy. Oh, Lucy hasn't got one. There she goes. Sit. Tried to have a group photo and get him to sit all at the same time. Maddie's the best. Maddie's doing the best. She's sitting in the spot I told her to sit the first time. She hasn't moved. That is very good. You have very good manners when it comes to that. Sit. Sit down. Bruce, you slobber all over the place. Oh my God.